Esther. It's now time for the best of Beaver County. For the next 30 minutes, you're going to learn about unique and interesting people in Beaver County. You can also watch live on Facebook at WBVP-WMBA. The best of Beaver County is brought to you by St. Barnabas. Here is your host, Frank Sparks.
Good morning and welcome to the best of Beaver County. And this week we're going to go a little different route, and we're going to talk about, you might be able to have some projects coming up around your house, and you can use some of their services for some of them products. And it is LM&R Excavating. So coming in this morning, we have Karen Wow and Todd. What was your first name? Ben. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought Todd. All right. And Ben Rediger. I apologize. We're rolling along here. Hang on one second. We're having a little technical issue. Okay. There we go. All right. So good morning, guys. Thanks for coming in today.
Good morning. Nice for having us.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit first about, we'll start with you, Karen. Tell us about yourself and about, how you got involved in the business you're in with excavating and doing all the other stuff and supplies for people.
I take an interesting path.
Okay.
However, I met these guys a few years ago, and I really liked their attitudes towards business and what they were trying to accomplish. They're very community-oriented. I was looking for something where I could help a company grow their business. So I signed on for LM&R Excavating, and over the last couple of years, we've delved into a lot of different areas.
Which we're going to talk about here shortly. So where'd you grow up? Are you from around the area, or?
I was born and raised in Western Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I was more towards the border of Beaver County, just over into the North Fayette area.
Okay. All
So
right.
I've been a lifetime resident.
All right. Ben, what about you?
Well, I've been born and raised in Beaver County.
Okay.
So I've been living here my whole life, 42 years now, I think.
Okay. So how did you get involved in starting a business and having LM&R Excavating?
Well, I always worked for excavating businesses since high school, and then just wanted to do it on my own. Got the opportunity. Me and another business partner got together, and we started talking. My brother got involved, and we just we started our own deal.
How'd you get interested in it? I mean, if you were doing it in high school, is that something like a passion you had when you were
Just
younger?
heavy equipment always sparked my brain.
So how long have you guys been in business now?
16 years.
All right. And where's LM&R located at?
Well, we're right across the Beaver County line into Chester, West Virginia.
We're
Right there.
Yep.
Real close.
Right by the world's largest teapot, right?
Yeah.
That's what everybody does. But yeah, it's, so that's awesome. All right. So how long did you say you guys been in business?
16 years.
16 years. All right.
Yeah.
And that's where you started out, that you're in your original location where you started, or?
No, we started in Hookstown, PA.
Okay.
And we had the opportunity to buy some property and grow our company right across the line there in West Virginia. So
what are some of the things that you guys do as you started out? And Karen said you guys added some things, but what are some of the services you guys have?
Well, we started out residential work, doing a lot of residential work, home, whatever, digging foundations, whatever you need, drainage, driveways, whatever. But we just started growing, got into more of the commercial end of the deal. Started doing a lot of water waste treatment, ponds, settlement ponds, piping, sewer, water. So that's where we're at now, and we're just growing it more and more.
Is there a lot of work in doing major excavating like that and things like that? I know we're going to talk more about some of the services you guys have, but is there a lot of people that need those services at this point now?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
They're always looking. There's people always looking for services.
We do a lot of municipality work,
Okay.
but we supplement it a lot with doing work for residential customers. People's driveways are starting to flood. They weren't laid out properly the first time. So we go in and help them with the drainage and that to make it.
Like now when the ice is melting.
Correct.
We do a lot of new home building too,
Okay.
like driveways, septic systems, foundations, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, and this is the perfect time right now for somebody too, because this is when you're learning. Like I said, when the ice is melting, you're learning maybe something wasn't done right the first time. So this is your opportunity to get things done What about like French drains and things like that? Do you do things like
That's
that?
all comes with the territory.
Okay.
French drains,
That's pretty cool.
driveway projects, whatever.
Whatever people need, you're willing to do.
We'll
All right.
adapt.
Well, take me through the process. So if I want to get, for instance, I have a stone driveway. I want to get it paved. What would be the process of getting my driveway done?
Well, you call us first.
Okay.
We'll
Right.
come out, take a
Right.
look at it, see what you need.
Okay.
Measure it, get what kind of base you have, what kind of base you need. If you're looking for asphalt, we don't do asphalt.
Right.
But we can prep it for asphalt, so.
I would think that you would want to get somebody like yourself to prep it ahead of time anyways before. And I know a lot of the asphalt companies do it, but I'm sure is there drainage things like, if you want to put the garage beside a garage or butted against a garage, are there drainage issues that you need to like look at ahead of time and work through?
Yes, you need to divert the water away from the buildings to driveways, get them out there, get the right piping in, right catch basins, stuff like that.
Okay. No.
Sometimes people think that they can just Band-Aid a problem.
Just butt it up against that wall.
Or put some more gravel on it. But
Right.
that's not always going to work.
Not always gonna work.
Our goal is to come out and give you a comprehensive estimate of what
Okay.
all it's good, so that it's fixed the right way the first time. That we're not coming back next year when your driveway is sinking again or you have water going everywhere.
Okay. No. Is there a different style? And I don't want to call it style, but I don't know. Like, if I'm going to put in compared to maybe a cement driveway compared to a asphalt driveway, is there more different prep involved between the two of them?
Yeah, there's different preps.
Okay. That's pretty okay. So what other services? I see you guys now are getting into trucking and hauling services. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the trucking part of it, we can haul. We're getting into hauling stone aggregate for your driveways.
Okay.
Topsoil, fill dirt, mulch. We're gonna start supplying mulch in the spring. So anybody needs mulch for their yards, stuff like that. Delivery. Yep.
Okay.
They can also pick up in the yard. We'll have it available in the yard also for those who just want to come fill up their pickup truck or whatever they need.
Is this something new you guys are doing this year, or you've always done this in the past?
No, the landscape yard kind of was something new this year. We're going to start in the spring with the services. But like our trucks we do work for other companies.
Okay.
We supply our trucks to other companies that need help hauling material. So
Okay.
we're always looking for other companies to work with.
Yeah. Sounds like you guys got a nice little thing going here and built real nice so far. Roll-off dumpster rentals. That's kind of a little different. So tell us about that.
Well, we have a sister company that's
Okay.
owned by one of our owners' wives, and we supply dumpsters to mostly residential customers.
Mm-hmm.
So, you've had that garage that's full with all that stuff that you really don't need, don't know what to do with. We deliver that dumpster right to your driveway. You fill it up, we take it away.
Spring's
So it's-
coming.
Yeah. So it's
We
very
dispose of that waste.
yeah. And we take that waste a lot of times and we recycle it too.
Okay.
We believe in not just dumping everything into landfills, but we do try to
Okay. What about like for
sort
building
and-
materials and stuff like that? Can you?
Yep, we'll take building materials.
Okay.
So we do work for small contractors and so forth, or you're doing a demolition, we do a lot of roofing jobs, so roofers that are trying to get rid of all the shingles and everything, we do a lot with that.
Yeah, that's changed a lot over the years. That's for sure.
And with our excavating
yeah.
business too, we do a lot. Sometimes we don't do a lot. We do demo work sometimes, so we can coordinate them dumpsters into our projects.
Okay.
So it helps us take that material and take it to the right place, and it's easier to deal with.
Yes, all the things that we've expanded into are things that we found that we need on jobs. So we're trying to offer kind of a one-stop shop where you don't have to make 10 phone calls to get everything that you need. So along with the ADS pipe that we supply. So, that's culvert drainage piping.
Okay.
So if you need your driveway fixed, sometimes you do need that culvert
Right.
put in, and we have the pipe and so forth. And before you put the pipe, you got to put the gravel. So we've tried to incorporate everything into one call.
One stop. Yeah, that's actually a great idea. All right, so let's see what else. Hydraulic hose repair and fittings. So again,
So
tell
our
us about that.
equipment's
All
all hydraulic.
right. Okay.
So we're always going to get our stuff fixed, because stuff breaks constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So we looked into just starting our own, like having our own hydraulics there, so we could fix everything we need on site. You know, we can, and then on top of that, and then there's a lot of people around us that don't have that service. So we are trying to supply that service to people as close. They don't have to go as far.
We believe in, acting in a community way where we try to find the needs for the people in the community, and we found that hydraulics was something that was needed. They had to drive too far to get it, or, we've tried to do it at a reasonable price because that's a very expensive part of running a business. When your equipment goes down, your job is down.
Right. So
Yeah, very much. So, all right. So if I am trying to plan, say for instance, I'm trying to plan I want to plan to have my driveway put in and things like that. Or I just do need gravel put in my driveway. Do you guys, as well as delivered, do you guys offer service like you'll spread it out for people too?
Yeah.
Or?
Well, we have skid loaders and excavators and dozers that we can do. Depends how big it is or how small it is. We can do either way. You know what I mean?
Do you have any limits to like what your service area is or anything? Or
We like to stay an hour from the area.
Okay.
But sometimes we'll go up to 2. Just depends on the project.
All right, we're visiting this morning with LM&R Excavating. They are the best Beaver County this week, and we are going to take a very short break, and we will be back with more right after this.
Cat Timpf is coming to Pittsburgh. Join St. Barnabas Charities to honor Cat Timpf at a fundraising gala to be held Thursday, April 23rd in Cranberry Township. Timpf is a comedian, TV personality, writer, and cancer survivor. She'll receive the Hance Award at the St. Barnabas Founders Day celebration. Tickets are on sale now. Call 724-625-3770. Proceeds benefit the St. Barnabas Free Care Fund. Buy tickets today at 724-625-3770 or visit stbarnabascharities.com.
Honey, I found the perfect place for my parents and us.
Where?
St. Barnabas. For us, the Woodlands Carriage Home Community. And for my parents, condominium-style living at the Village. My folks will love the Village. There's an indoor mall with shops, restaurants, and more. And we can relax, knowing they're safe and secure.
That's what I plan to do when we move to St. Barnabas. Relax.
Call 724-444-5568 or visit stbarnabascommunities.com.
Let's face it, work is a large part of your life. Why not choose a job that allows the opportunity of a fulfilling career working with people who appreciate you? St. Barnabas Health System is looking for extraordinary, service-minded people to join our team. Earn and learn with career opportunities on our clinical, housekeeping, and food service teams. For more information and to apply, visit stbarnabashealthsystem.com or call 724-444-JOBS. Jobs that are apart from the ordinary. Find them at St. Barnabas Health System.
Have you ever wanted to work in radio? Well, now is your chance. St. Barnabas Broadcasting is a network of 11 radio stations, and we are looking for account executives to introduce St. Barnabas Broadcasting and digital media to new prospective clients and grow existing ones. Experience in sales is preferred. Interested prospective candidates can apply by sending their resume to fsparks@beavercountyradio.com or by calling 724-444-JOBS.
We're back here on the Best of Beaver County. This week, LM&R Excavating is the Best of Beaver County, and we've been talking about some of the services they have, and it's spring's coming, so this is the time of year that you might want to start getting ready for planning out your yard and doing what you're going to do. So you guys are going to have a lot of different materials people can get to get their yard ready for spring. So tell us about some of the things you have, in your spring material sales.
So we got gravel. We're going to be carrying all kinds of different gravels, sands, mulches, topsoils. So, and we have ADS pipe on stock too. So like if you have a wet spot in your yard and you can't get rid of it, you put some pipe in, some stone, we can get that water drained, and we can actually do the excavation.
Okay.
Or if you want to do it in-house, we have the material to do it.
Well, what is ADS pipe?
So it's just corrugated plastic pipe.
Okay.
ADS is a brand name,
Okay.
but it's a recognized name within the industry.
I gotcha. Okay. Is that like a plastic pipe?
It's plastic,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. I know a lot of the older houses they have for their drainage, and I know I have it in my own house. They have the old terracotta pipe still.
Right.
So this would be a good time to get that all replaced, and you guys can do all that.
Yep.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about that and the ADS pipe and how you would go about taking care of that problem.
Well, it all depends on the amount of water you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
That has a lot to do with it. The location, what you're trying to do with it.
Sometimes like a building maybe they don't have they don't realize they have a water part, but like the building, it moves the building like a garage or something.
Like pushing on a building.
Yeah.
You want to get that water shed away from the building, the driveways,
Okay.
whatever. You know what I mean? Just get it away from it.
So what would you do for that process? Like if somebody had a building that was maybe a garage that was shifting or something from the water.
Probably just get down, get excavated, get down below the building, get the water draining away from it, put stone pipe in and stone in it.
So ADS pipe has perforations in it, so when the water goes through it, it spreads it out through the amount of the surface that you're.
Oh, okay. I always
shifting
wondered
it
what the
off
holes
to.
were in the pipe for. See, I learned something today too.
Yep.
Okay.
It's to collect that water.
Okay. And then it just kind of disperses it, and besides it coming out over your drainage.
Wherever you have it draining out, that's where the water will flow to.
Okay. So what about if somebody's, does it seem like a lot of people, we get into the spring, want to do like yard projects or resurfacing their yard or maybe moving the dirt around a little bit so that they can fix their yard from problems or?
So, yeah, if you got a water problem, you could go down, trench down, put your pipe in. It's perforated, so it absorbs all the water from the ground into the pipe, and then the pipe gets rid of it.
Now, is that something that you should, is there a particular time of year you should do that, or is that something you can do anytime just because
it's
it's
any time of the year?
You having a problem?
We can do it any time of the year, but
Okay.
the wet season is the hardest time to do it.
Right, so spring.
Yeah, but that's when you want to have it done.
Right.
Because to get rid of the water.
Then you can see where the water's going, drain
And
it
then
properly.
once we get that pipe in, then we can help you with redoing your yard, and that's where the other materials come in. We'll have we can put fill in if you need that, and then top it with topsoil.
Yeah, we have screen topsoil. We screen our own topsoil on site at our 101 Lakeside Court.
Okay. So what do you mean by screen? For people that don't understand what you're...
The screening is like it gets all the wood, the stones. It's fine. It's like a sandy material. It's easy to handle, use, put down, spread, and it grows really quickly.
Okay. Now, are these something, these like the topsoil and things like that, that's something that if somebody just wants to come get it at the yard, they can do that too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we fill a lot of pickup trucks with things like that, and it's easier than, loading 40 bags of topsoil into your car.
I'd still rather you do the work for me, though.
And you don't have to buy a screen too. You can get a raw topsoil. We call it raw. It's just we stripped it right off the ground. It has tree roots in it, and it has some stone in it. But sometimes people rather have the raw because it's a little cheaper.
Right. Okay.
They have the equipment to rake through it.
So what are some of the big projects that people usually do this time of year that you see going into spring around their house, residential-wise?
Driveway repairs, because winter's so tough on driveways.
Especially this year.
Yeah, thawing, freezing, snow, pushing the snow off. You're pushing your stone off as well. It's a hard time of year.
Yeah. So what do you guys do during the wintertime? I mean, do you still have jobs you do during the winter?
Oh, yeah, we're busy. We're pretty busy right now with work.
Okay.
Like I said, we do a lot of municipality jobs, so those things never seem to go away.
Sometimes winter's even more busy for us than it is summer.
Yeah, I'm sure.
With those municipality jobs.
Yeah. Is that like if there's a water main break or something, you guys come out and help them, or?
Yeah, water main break, storm line repairs.
This is an area that's very aging as far as the infrastructure.
Oh, yeah.
So the infrastructure in a lot of communities have to be replaced. We've done projects right here in Beaver County. We did a trail through Brady's Run this past summer. We did some...
We did fix some water.
Yeah.
The spillways going into Brady's Run, we cleaned those out, the sediment traps for Brady's Run.
Okay.
We've done work in Hopewell. So we're in Beaver County a lot helping with those different municipality projects.
So how can somebody get a hold of you if they want to, get ready to start planning on what they're doing for spring and maybe get some supplies?
I'll let Karen handle this one here.
The best place is probably our website at LM&R excavating.com. we have a phone number, but it's hard to remember a phone number when you're listening to us on the radio. So
Right.
you just want to remember that it's LM&R
We'll go back afterwards and on the Facebook link, and we'll put a link there so people can, if they want to click on
But
it.
that's the best way to get a hold of us. And both Ben and my addresses are on there, and our president, Bill Lockhart, his number is in there too. So you can get a hold of us anytime. We answer the phones 24/7. We do sleep sometimes, but
Sleep sometimes.
Sometimes.
Do you do emergency services? I mean, if someone does have an issue that they need help right away?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Residential too?
Residential. Yep.
Okay. All right.
So
What's-
we do work for like the DEP.
Mm-hmm.
When they call emergency projects, we help them out when they need it.
Okay. I mean, because I know sometimes, a sewage line or a water line might rupture somebody's house and it needs taken care of right away.
Yeah, we'll do them.
Take care of it, huh?
Yep.
Hook us up.
Yep.
All right. Awesome. All right. Recap again for everybody. What are some of the services you have, and for, residential wise that we're getting to springtime. People might be starting to plan, and like you said, you're a one-stop shop. They can get everything they need.
So like we're gonna start carrying mulch again.
Okay.
So mulch you can get. We're gonna try to cover like just your regular mulch, your natural, your black, your reds. I'm trying to think else what colors we're gonna have on stock.
the 5 basic
Yeah.
Well,
areas. So again, we can deliver it to you, or you can come and pick it up. Either way, whatever works for you.
I still like the deliver idea. Just dump it off. And I don't got to dig it out of the back of my pickup truck.
We had a gentleman last year. He was 87 years old, and he came and got a load in his pickup truck, and 2 hours later, he's back for another load.
Holy smokes.
I said, how the heck? He's like, I'm going to get rid of this one too, and I'll be back again.
Wow.
So, a lot of retired people don't mind doing all that stuff.
They don't want to pay that extra money either.
That's true,
I mean,
too.
honestly, I'm the type just deliver it, do, like if I was doing my driveway, here, just do this, and, I don't keep my hands off and I'll watch you. I'll hand you cold water when you want one.
That's why we can do both.
Yeah. So, all right. And you wanted to talk a little bit more. So this was interesting. Ben, you had mentioned about the hydraulic hose repair and fittings. So what all is involved with that? I mean, do you handle farms? What do you do?
Like a lot of people have tractors and equipment of their own at their house that require hydraulic lines, and that stuff breaks constantly. So like we can repair all that at our shop. So you can bring your hose in, hand it to us right there, and we'll fix it and have you out the door in like 20 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
And if we don't have the fittings or the parts right there, we can have them that day or the next day for you. So like downtime we try to keep it down as minimum as possible.
Well, and I'm sure you understand that having your own equipment, downtime costs money. So
Right, especially like with farming too. Like you're out plowing a field and you brought a hydraulic line. You need that right away because you got a small window to do things. So like for farmers, it's very nice to have that right there.
absolutely. All right. So how far, if I do want to order some products for spring, how far in advance should I order? Can I call that day or a couple days ahead of time when I want it delivered?
I mean, any notice is great.
Right, absolutely, yeah. We all like notice.
But we're really good about getting stuff out fast. Even
Okay.
with our dumpsters and stuff, people are surprised when they say, well, when can I get it? So do you need it tomorrow? We'll get it to you tomorrow.
Yeah,
We understand that people need things when they need them, so we try to get it there as fast as we can.
All right, so trucking, hauling services, roll-off services, ADS drainage pipes, hydraulic repair, help with driveways, parking lots, site preparation. Sounds like you guys got it all covered.
Hey, we got a grill on the porch. We can make you a burger while you're waiting.
Well, see, if you're coming to my house and you're doing my garage, I'm gonna make a burger for you. Yeah, right.
That sounds good.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So, all right. How can people get more information about LM&R if they would like to?
Contact our website. You can always Google us at LM&R Excavating, or our website is lmrexcavating.com.
All right. And you guys deliver anywhere throughout the Beaver County area and throughout the surrounding area? Or?
Yep.
Yes.
We cover pretty much the tri-state area.
Give them some notice. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Look forward. Hopefully, you get some services and people give you a call and get out there and check them out. So check them out for more. And I'll put the link on our website, in the Facebook feed so people can look you up if they want to.
Sounds good.
All
Thank
right,
you.
guys. Appreciate you coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
All right, coming up next, Noah has news here on Beaver County Radio. So stick around and don't go anywhere.
Join a team that's been